Okay. Somebody sounds angry. Hello. Hello, boyos. You know what? That's pretty presumptuous of me to say boyos. I don't know what these creatures are. I can tell you what they're not. And that is efficient. Alright. I think we could take these two. They're underwater, so I don't necessarily think they're in their element. And we do have the booster. Nah, he's dead. Right now, for Critter 2. You turkey. Just got him. Oh, no, he's still alive. And he's taking damage. He reminds me of the little baby Godzillas from the 98 Godzilla. Okay, where are we now? Let's see. We're supposed to be in this general area according to the map. There's something over here. Ah, here we go. A new creature. Dark Grinchler. Darkling possessed amphibious predator. Symbiosis brings additional power to creature, but it retains its key weaknesses. Target the back shell to reveal a weak spot. I held on that for too long. In case you can't tell, I'm having to record the audio commentary after the gameplay was recorded. Oh, I hear a doggo barking outside. A lot's happened, hence why there's some days with no content on the channel. It's been a bit of a struggle. The depression is back in full force, being as powerful as it can. There was some Pokemon Go stuff over the weekend that needed to get done. I'm running around now with a very old acquaintance that I didn't think I would ever interact with again. So there's a lot of high-flying emotions. And today I had an appointment with my mental health care professional. It was my first meeting. So it was like the intake where they take all your information, and they took all the paperwork from me that I worked so hard to obtain. And needless to say, I have been super duper busy, so that's why we've slowed down on the content. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm not going to make anything. I really haven't just, I honestly haven't felt like making anything. You know, it's just one of those things. Luminar subject expired 1.86 decacycles ago. He was exposed to heavy amounts of something gas. This is the likely cause of death. Making this episode and the next two episodes was notoriously difficult, and I've said why before. You know, Metroid Prime 2 is the hardest of the three. It was hard for me to figure out where to go. It was hard for me to figure out how to get the keys to get into the Dark Temple. Folks, when I tell you these were the hardest episodes I've ever had to make, believe me when I tell you that's not an understatement. I had to put the air conditioner on full blast. I was sweating. I was like getting frustrated. I got sick to my stomach. It was a nightmare making these episodes, the three that'll go up this week of Metroid Prime. And I'm so glad that I recorded the audio separately, because there's no way I could have done it otherwise. Grapple Guardian, Grapple Beam powered Darkling. This Darkling Grinchler has absorbed the power of the Grapple Beam. It will fire the beam to snare potential meals and pull them into its waiting jaws. The beam is powerful and can attach to most surfaces, including your armor. Its eye region is sensitive. Damage in the area can induce a state of anger in the target. A weak spot under the back shell is a prime target as well. When angered, it will use a special attack. Yeah. So, my apologies for these episodes being made in this way. This boss fight is okay. It presented a challenge, this one. Mainly because I couldn't figure out what to do. Because he will, like, if you get too close, he will reach out and hit you. But then he has your grapple beam, so he can, like, reach out and pull you in. But the key is you want him to latch on to whatever that is in the middle. It's like some sort of phazon power pole. I don't know what that is. Hitting him will do nothing. So you need to be able to get around behind him. And see, he's stuck now, but I don't know that. So I'm like, oh, can I get behind him now? Nope, I didn't do it fast enough. And then I took damage. So, yeah. He has a nasty one. And I know I've said this before, but back in the day when I played this when I was younger and it was new, it never dawned on me that it was one of those deals to where the ink stole all your abilities. I just thought it was another one of those Metroid tropes. Oh, all your abilities have been stolen. Because they keep trying to come up, they keep manufacturing ways for your armor to be stolen. Alright. So today I'm sitting in my chair. Why'd I say armor? Your abilities. Wow. I'm not focused at all on what I'm doing today. I ought to be ashamed. Oh, this is hard to watch. But if you hit him in the eye, you can tell he glows yellow, which means he's being stunned. And then when you hit him enough to completely razz him, he'll latch on, at which point you run around behind and unload on his ass, literally. This episode is a little on the short side, and I apologize. I will go ahead and tell you that now while we're fighting big guy here. And the other two I think are a little lengthier, and I still need to sit down and record the commentary, obviously, for those. But again, I need to be able to sit down and work. And a lot of me making these episodes is supposed to be a hobby towards getting better. You know, oh, you have something to do. People will watch this and get something out of it. You know, maybe you tell stories. Maybe something you have to say can affect somebody in a positive way. I don't know. But either way, again, like I said, I really just haven't felt it. I haven't wanted to make any episodes. We're in the middle of playing Pokemon. And we're only a few months out now from Let's Go Pikachu. And I feel a little rushed, a little pressured. And the same for Smash. I might look back 10 years from now on all these episodes and say, wow, these suck. You made these in such a hurry. You were so rushed when you made these. And not the best quality. But you do what you can. You do what you can. Playing through Subspace Emissary was kind of fun. I'll admit that. I haven't played it in so long that it was a nice treat to journey down memory lane. I think this entire episode might end up being just this boss fight. If I'm remembering how I cut this together. I think that's what happened. Oops. It would have been nice if Nintendo had released the Prime Trilogy for the Switch already. That way we could be playing like an HD copy of this. We wouldn't be playing like the GameCube Wii edition, which looks very dated. Every other franchise gets an HD upmake. You got your Halos, You got your Call of Duties. You got all these games. I'm saying Call of Duty. I don't actually know. Crash Bandicoot. There are plenty of games. I'm not going to sit here and name off every franchise. You know. If you're a gamer, you get it. Hell, even if you're not a gamer. If you're just some putz who watches Let's Plays on YouTube, you get it. You know, a lot of games get HD remakes or upmakes, and maybe they're from 2 consoles ago, and they look really nice now. Nintendo really, really needs to be about doing something with a lot of their IPs. They've tried. They gave us Wind Waker in HD, and they gave us, Twilight Princess in HD. The thing is, I'm not a Zelda guy. I'm a Metroid guy, and I get that maybe Zelda sells more than Metroid, but you can't just completely ignore Metroid. You gave us 2 or so Zeldas in HD before even considering giving us a Metroid in HD. And hell, we just got Samus Returns, and that's not in HD. So I feel a little slighted. I'll be honest with you, I do. And they kind of need to make that right. You know, they need to do something about that. I was hoping to be able to finish Prime 2 in enough time to get the console back to my friend, back to its owner. That's not going to happen. Now he's going to move out of state. I'm going to have to mail it to him, which means getting postal insurance because I don't trust the postal service as far as I can throw Snorlax. I've lost too many packages. We've had too many packages come in damaged, too many damaged magazines. Hell no, I don't trust the postal service. Come on. You can see at this point, we've got his health pretty far down. I think I'm trying to use super missiles here. Yep. Oh. I think we just, yep. He is officially razzled. Target will use grapple energy to protect itself. Isn't this literally just the same entry as before? We knocked some armor plating off. Look at him. He's looking around like, I found ya. Slack jawed. I failed you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Just shoot him in the mouth. Right in the mouth. Oh yeah, he could take damage now from the front, right? Can you? No? I can't tell. Smackalaka? Yeesh. You kind of cheat, and use this as a barrier to protect yourself. Alright, I think that's still just, ooh. I am not doing a good job with this. Eric, you idiot, use the other side. God, sometimes watching my own gameplay is just really unbearable. Nope, I missed. When I told you guys way back in our Sonic the Hedgehog playthrough that I sucked at video games, that was a horrible understatement. Sitting here watching this, I'm like, wow, I could do a million times better if I played this again. If I were to redo this boss fight right now, I could do so much better. You're wasting everyone's time. Stun him, run him, and gun him. Get around there. This wasn't lengthy as a boss fight. Oh, he's mad. I should probably play a little Pokemon, but it's already Monday evening. Now I'm just going to try to get this episode out tonight. So there's nothing I can do about a Monday morning Pokemon episode. Maybe a Tuesday morning, it depends. I really don't feel well. Like physically now, I've been feeling crappy for a couple of weeks. Emotionally and mentally, but now I'm just physically exhausted. Structural analysis, panel is composed. Okay. Grapple Guardian defeated. Guess what we get? Besides a whole lot of damage. Pick up all this stuff. And we have ourselves a grapple beam. She looks so surprised. You knew what this was. I don't know why she looks so shocked. Grapple beam acquired. Press and hold Z to fire additional data downloaded to inventory screen. I've been trying to work on my announcer voice. Okay, well that's over. He's dead. Now we can move on with our lives. I don't rightly know where to go next. But I'm sure we can figure it out. Okay, that's blocked. Both of the doors out of this joint are blocked, so I guess we go up? Question mark? Yep. Grapple our happy asses out of this place. I'm just going to take all the things in this hall. God, I'm so sleepy today. I have not been getting much sleep. My sleep has been absolutely garbage. Alright, there's a yellow door at the bottom. We can't go that way because that's power bomb. Do we stay here and finish some sort of puzzle, or do we head back out of this joint? There's a portal over to our left. I'm thinking we just straight up leave now. Yeah, we have the grapple beam, so maybe we should just find a save station and call it an episode. God. I'm going to fall asleep on you guys. If I fall asleep on you guys, maybe I'll, I don't know where I was going with that statement. The next one will be better, I promise.